All right, new from Springfield Armory. It has a really long name, you ready? The Prodigy 5-inch 9mm with AOS with porthole. That's not really what they call it on their website. It's a Prodigy DS Comp gun, okay? That's the main deal about it. If you're not familiar with the Prodigy, this is a gun that Springfield brought out a year or two ago, and it's a double stack 1911 9mm. It's a pretty sweet gun. And it's kind of the tricky gun that's just fun to shoot. Double stack, 17 rounds, but it also comes with, yep, there it is, a 20 round magazine. So if you want to be super duper cool at the range, cool guy. But these double stack 1911s are kind of all the rage these days because they're just so dang fun to shoot. It's a perfect range gun. And of course, shoots pretty flat. So if you want to look cool on the gram, you got to have that. So if you want to shoot even flatter, you need a comped gun. So let's talk about this gun, all right? So it does have the AOS. That's the Agency Arms Optical Sight System. So you can take off this cover, you put on the optic, it mounts really nice, and you can run this with a dot, okay? But what's the big deal about this particular gun? It's the comp, okay? So let's just close this up. It's a single port comp, into the barrel, into the slide. It's a very clean look. You don't have like a big comp booger sticking out the end of the barrel, which I like because this is a nice looking gun, so it maintains that. Now the front sight is behind the comp, or in front of the comp, depending on how you look at it. But that's gonna kind of protect the front sight so you don't get gases and all this crap blowing on it. And it's gonna keep it clean and help you be able to see the front sight. So let's get a few shots out of it and let's just see what happens. Wow, oh my gosh. All right, yep, that's fun to shoot. Those are my very first shots out of this gun. Yeah, this would make me look cool on the gram, maybe, I don't know. So I know this is a team review. It's kind of a whole group, the whole group of Gun Talk. We're all gonna make this gun go bang. Everybody's gonna get a turn. So I'm gonna put this away. I know that Chris and KJ are excited to shoot it, so I'm gonna leave this for them.
The big stick, standard big stick, holy cow, 20 rounds. 20 round stick, black. I like that. I like the black. I never really cared for the stainless shiny mags from Springfield, but I do like them because they're like anti-corrosive. Woo. That's pretty. It's pretty. It's got a mag in it, chamber flag. Okay, here's the porthole. It's a gigantic port. Let's lock this open. Oop, we got some wind out here. So giant port up front, not just a small one. I mean, that thing is almost as big as my little finger. Cool thing, it has, wow, it's got tall sights, so that must be what the RDS is about. However, when I take this rear plate off, the rear sight's gonna come off with it. Front and rear serrations. Oh, gotta take that mag out. Boy, buttery smooth. So here's what I know about Springfield 9mm 1911s. My good friend Brian Eastridge was just telling me this the other day. He said, man, I used to build, it's butter. I used to build custom 1911s in 9mm caliber. He said, but when Springfield came out with their range officer, I quit building them because he couldn't build them with the quality and price that they had. So Ambi controls, the mag that was in it is 17, so 17 plus 1. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just gonna put a couple of rounds in here. Let me put in 4. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll put in 5 because I got my 5x5 drill up there still. On the wind is gonna just knock everything off this table. So let's shoot 5. I've never shot it. It's a 1911. Oh God, loads easy, buttery smooth. We're gonna start a timer, gonna just go from the low ready here. Sights look good. Oh, it shoots so soft. It shoots so soft. And it's, I mean, you can, I don't know if you guys can see and feel that action. That action is so soft. Looks like I got a voyeur here.
Why double stack? What's the big thing about them?
Double stack 1911, fantastic. I mean, 20 rounds in this gun, 17 plus 1. I mean, the original range officers were like 9 or 10 plus 1. I can't remember, I got a couple of them. But
now,
yeah.
One thing I do want to know is this is a forged frame and slide. Why forged? Why not something else?
See, I don't know anything about that, but it is.
Then why am I asking you?
Steel. Exactly, you shouldn't. I mean, I do know that forgings, what they do is they make a forging, it's in the relative shape of what it is. I don't know if it's hammer forged or how they forge it, but it's forged and it's in a rough shape, and then they do is they machine it from there. But Kevin, this thing's, watch this gun move. Oh. Did I not chamber it? I don't have time. Let me do it again. Come on, wait.
No do-overs in life on the streets.
Come on. Oh my God, look at that.
It's good
Done.
shooting, but
The top one was the one I just shot.
so he says.
And I made the time.
You made the time. So when we start talking about the Prodigy, now you shot one of these original Prodigies when it first came out in a shooting competition. How does this one feel differently than the original Prodigy?
You know what? I really can't say, but I will say this. This gun is smooth. I mean, polymer, lower part of the frame, right?
Right.
So we got good texturing. Feel it. Here, you feel it, handle it.
So I like it. I think it feels good. Man, oh, that's
You gotta
tight.
take the safety
That
off.
is tight.
There you go. When it's sputtery though.
It is.
Buttery smooth, load it and shoot it.
Well,
We're talking about the Springfield Prodigy 5-inch, which I love. Isn't that buttery?
I can even shoot this thing.
Hey, you even hit the target. Hey, I'm telling you right now, that's saying something. My first impression, okay, the first Prodigy,
What's saying something? What's saying something?
that you can shoot this gun right out of the box. So the Springfield Prodigy 5-inch ported, so it has porthole, it says. I love it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. If you want a double stack 9, this is definitely,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna buy this one.
No.
I can. I don't have one.
Can I have it?
I don't have a double stack 9.
Can I have it?
I call dibs first, but if you really want it, I'll allow it. And there you have it, folks. I don't get it. Springfield. KJ, come back.
My gun now